Collective. We're just going to jump right into it. I was putting some laundry away, and Spirit was giving me a song, "Part-Time Lover" by Stevie Wonder. I hope you're not letting anybody put you as their weekend lover, or somebody that they just call, once a week and go and hang out and smash or whatever. I hope that's not the case. We're going to find out what's going on. We're going to tap into this energy. So let's just get into it. Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to the highest white light to protect and guide me through this energy reading for our collective with clear, honest, and precise messages. Holy Spirit, please protect us all from any evil and darkness that may be lingering and cast it all back to hell where it belongs. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the zodiac energy for this collective energy reading? Guys, this is a collective energy reading. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Place yourself in the reading where you belong, okay? Please and thank you. Gigi loves you and appreciates you. Thank you so much for being here. What is the zodiac energy today, please, Spirit? All right, we got Libra. All right, what else we got? We got Virgo and we got Pisces. Virgo, Pisces, Libra. Water, earth, and air. Excuse me. All right, I'm being called to use the tarot. Let's just see. What do you want me to pull from first? Angels and ancestors? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit saying this one. All right. What is the opening messages for this? Ooh. Waves of energy surging. Let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, what's the energy, please? Part-time lover. What's the energy, please, Spirit, from the angels and ancestors? Thank you. Exchange energy to create abundance. Learn from spiritual experiences. What else, Spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Now, here's what I'm being given. Somebody was released. Big time. Big time. Okay? Which is putting this particular energy into a learning kind of situation, and they're about to learn some serious from some serious spiritual experiences. It's going to help them grow wise within their current situation. Teach them some things. Teach them how to release the burdens of old, outdated ways of thinking. Teach them how to be a loyal person. Teach them how to be trustworthy. Teach them how to not just look at relationships for what they can do for them, in the spotlight, if you will, but how to treat these particular people that they come in contact with respect, so that way that they are able to create beautiful things together. And I'm being told one particular person in this particular situation, okay? I feel like, collective, you are the wise one. Okay, I feel like you're the wise one that was trying to be sincere, be loyal, be all of that, but somebody was playing games, and Spirit's like, no. This person's not going to be a part-time lover. This is not going to be your backdoor girl. This is not going to be your backdoor guy. None of that. If you want to come and create any kind of abundance with this person, you need to learn some lessons. You need to wisen up. You need to release all that nonsense and surrender. Big time. For treating this particular person, this divine being, as a part-time lover, no, not going to happen. Nope and nope. We're not going to let that happen to this particular divine being. And that's you, collective. I feel like that's you, collective. Now, the energies can switch, flip, and reverse. Do what you got to do to place yourself in the reading where you belong. Now, whoever you are, that's trying to make people into part-time lovers so you can have your cake and eat it too. It's time for you to connect with your emotions and realize how you feel about this person. We have Pisces out here already, so we will take this as all the water signs are out here. Underneath, see beyond the current situation. Yes, exactly. What your current situation is a freaking mess. Okay? It's a mess. You have got God only knows how many little playthings you've got. You got put into a separation with the one that was meant for you. And now something's going on. You need to see beyond this. You need to see beyond the games and the BS and the nonsense. That's what Spirit wants you to do, is to see beyond all of this. So you can go and actually exchange energy with your person to create abundance. Spirit wants you to connect with those emotions that you feel for your person, so that way you guys can join together and create beautiful things. Your person may even be a spiritual advisor. Somebody that you can look to as a guru or a spiritual advisor to help you progress down the pathway of light, to help you become wise to the situation and not so damn childish. But, as it is. What else, Spirit? Track down your fears and desires. Okay, the Hunter. Well, here's the thing. If you're afraid of being alone and that's why you playing with too many damn little playthings, well, you're going to end up completely alone when you get completely found out for all the crap that you're doing. I'm already being told that you're in separation from one, the one that means the most to you, okay? And all those other little playthings, yeah, they're only out there to mess with your head, bro. This is the same crap I've been picking up on for so long. I really wish people would start listening to me. Whatever. Let's see. It's your life. If you're afraid of being alone and you desire multiple people to fulfill voids that you have, well, maybe it's time for you to start digging deep within and figuring out what's going on there, man. You might need some therapy. You might want to go to a spiritual advisor or somebody that you trust to help you through this, man. You may need somebody to talk to, to help you. You may need an Alfred. I got an Alfred. I talk to her every Thursday. Yep, I sure do. You may need an Alfred. Get you an Alfred. Go talk to somebody. They have apps for that sort of thing. Go find you some help to help you clear out the cobwebs in your mind and in your heart, to get you to where you need to be to have a healthy relationship with somebody that actually loves you unconditionally, instead of all these little hoochies that want to sit there and mess with your head. Okay? It's time for you to unlock your heart chakra space and learn to love and let yourself be loved unconditionally. Okay? It's time. Maybe you need somebody to help you learn to trust so you can thrive and not sit there in fear. It may be time for you to shift your perception into what everybody else in the world is sitting here telling you that it should be, when you know deep down inside it ain't for you. That's shit for the streets. Okay? Let it be there. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We already got Libra out here twice. Heavy air and water. It's time to ground yourself with the truth of your feelings. You are not alone. If you fear being alone, you are not alone. Spirit's with you. Angels are with you. Your spirit guides are with you. They're probably trying to help you. More likely than not, but you probably have a very big need to control and be right in all situations. This may be the time for you to let all of that, release that burden so you can learn something. Okay? What else, Spirit, please and thank you. I'm just going to go through it. There we go. Yep. Those old, outdated ways of thinking need to be bye-bye. Need to go bye-bye. Embrace the energy of peace and trust in the unknown, Sky Father. Well, if all you're conditioned to know how to do is sit there drinking your little vodka, your little whiskey, smoking on your cigars, having 5, 6, 7 little pretty little things on your arm while you sit there feeling like a boss, but in reality, when you walk out that room and you go home and everybody leaves you, you're home for good by yourself and there's nobody there. They may come and play and, have, little orgies or whatever it is that you're doing, but hey, it is what it is. After that, they all go home and you're by yourself, feeling all alone. And it could be leading to heavy codependency usage. Well, it's time for you to shift your perception away from these ancestral patterns that you may have grown up around, watching daddy and granddaddy and uncle and whoever else doing the same dang thing. Well, now it's time for you to realize it's 2022. It's June 26, 2022. Here, what are we doing? are we doing? Are you ready to grow up and actually have, healthy relationships? Or are you ready to sit there and get your heart broken some more? Be used, manipulated, and abused? That's up to you. What is your choice? If you're afraid of losing your status and your clout, well, I mean, if you keep getting involved with these hoochies, you never know what could happen. I mean, I've seen some shit in this freaking collective where I've seen people doing IV drugs in the beginning of my channel, people doing spell work over masculines to get what they want. I mean, it's all over the damn place. The amount of energy that's been crossing so many readers that I've heard, it's all the same. What is wrong with people? I'm trying to understand this, but that's why I'm going to school. I'm doing this reading because the message needs to come out in GG fashion, whatever. But this isn't something this isn't new to me, and it ain't new to anybody else, because this is the same shit going on day in, day out. People making terrible mistakes, terrible choices, and learning way too late the lessons that need to be learned, and they end up losing out on what their intended blessings are. And Spirit's like, are you gonna listen? Are you gonna listen to me before I have to literally drop a house on your head to get you to wake up? Like, do you really want to have to learn that damn hard? Do you really want to learn that damn hard, or are you willing to surrender and actually get the blessings that were meant for you? I mean, really. You may want to let go of the need to control things and let go of the need to be right all the damn time, because there is nobody that is right all the time, okay? You may be right often, you may have a good intuition, but that doesn't mean you know all the things, okay? Unleash the wild within you. Be graceful in movement and action. Now, when I get this card, it can mean one of several things, but in this particular case, unleash the wild within you, that's the person that you're afraid of showing people, because you're too damn afraid of losing your clout with people, especially in your inner circle, your local community, your office community, your family, whatever. You don't want to lose reputation status, okay? Because the person that you may truly love may be as free as a bird, doing all the things in the polar opposite of what you're accustomed to. I mean, we do have polar ends of the spectrum here. So it may be time for you to stop worrying about what everybody else has to say about who you love and go be with who you want, instead of getting your heart broken every 5 minutes, getting involved in shit that you may not be able to come back from. It may be time for you to move gracefully towards that person and be graceful in your actions and how you say things and how you approach the situation. Because honestly, I feel like there you are. There you are, High Priest, Divine Masculine. This doesn't surprise me. Okay? The main masculine. Divine Masculine, High Priest, whatever you are, whoever you are, wherever you are. This is your message. It is time for you to let go of the hoochies and stop following all those bad behaviors, those bad patterns, and find a new way to tread this world. Find a new way to love. Money ain't gonna buy it. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. Okay? It's time for you to choose your path, and if this is the path that you want, to be playing games and doing all sorts of nonsense, continue. Stand your ground in that aspect. But if you want to change your direction and you want to go towards happiness and love, unconditional love, well, it's time for you to move in that direction. Unleash that wild passion inside of you that you have for this person. Start connecting to those emotions and get your ass to moving. Stand your ground for what you want, one way or another. It's time to go. It's time to go. But if it's not, well, stand by, because Spirit may drop a house right on your damn head. What is this? Trust your instincts. Be the light. On the bottom. Oh, be open to healing information. There's all sorts of messages, synchronicities, and signs that are trying to approach you, masculine. Okay? Your gut intuition's trying to tell you what to do, what not to do, but you ain't listening. I think you little stubborn, hard-headed. Okay? A little bit. You may very well have pushed away somebody that was walking in the purest white light. I really feel like you pushed this person away with your stupidity. Not saying you are stupid. I don't think you're stupid. I feel like you could be very intelligent, but I don't think you're using that intelligent in the proper way. I think you're using it to act in a stupid kind of way. I think your choices in this particular manner are quite ridiculous. That's my opinion, though. You may want to be open to healing information. You're whoever the one that was the light, whoever your other half is, yeah, may very well have tried to, say some things, do some things, help you through it, try to guide you, teach you, all of that, but I really don't feel like you listened at all. Wait for important information, move in a new direction. I really feel that important information is from spirit, and it's going to come in the form of a tower. And once you get that tower, it's going to force you to choose a different path. Okay? And it may come in the form of a heartbreak, social embarrassment, loss of money, loss of clout, loss of whatever. Possibly erectile dysfunction, embarrassment, that sort of thing. Serious embarrassment. I don't know if you go into play parties or whatever it is that you're hosting, maybe, or I don't know, but I'm seeing large group of people, all kinds of limbs all up in the you're going to get embarrassed somehow. Somebody's going to ratch out, somebody's going to show up, or there's going to be police involvement, there may be drugs and alcohol, underage people, all sorts of different nasty shit could happen. So how about you make a plan and focus to go in a new direction? Yeah, you may want to follow what this traveler is trying to tell you, but I really truly feel deep down inside, sir, that you're about to get a very important message in this form of a tower, and it's going to be that's all, folks. Yeah, and then you're going to have no other choice but to move beyond those ancestral patterns and those vicious cycles that you've put yourself into. For sure. Anything more from here? No. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yes, it is time to change the directions, because you are literally skipping to your loo right down into the danger zone. Yep. I hope you guys can hear this better. I couldn't understand why the hell my sound was so shitty the last couple of readings, so I went in and I readjusted some things, so I hope it sounds better for you. Please let me know down in the down in the comments below. All right, Spirit, we're going to get the tarot out on this. You guys know Gigi still uses the book. I feel very elementary when it comes to tarot, but I'm bound and determined to learn these cards. So, here we go. Let's see what Spirit has for us. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do one main shuffle through the entire deck. Whatever comes out, comes out. If not, I will draw upwards of 4 cards. 4 to 7 cards, Spirit showing me. All right, Spirit, what's going on with this Divine Masculine, please and thank you? Yes, I see strength. I'm being told to pull it. Look, it's going to take a lot of strength, a lot of courage. It's going to take a lot of things to get you out of this predicament that you put yourself in, especially if you're sitting there trying to impress people. You do not need to impress anybody. You don't. You are gifted in so many ways, and if you feel like you have to impress them, it's because they're not meant to be in your life long term. If you're working your ass off to try to impress them and make them like you, it's not worth it. They should be able to, if they're meant to be with you, they will like you just for who you are. End of story. They will love you and they will like you. They will love you for all that you are. Because with unconditional love, there is no conditions, period. 0. When it comes to being loved unconditionally. We may not like some of the things you choose to do, but that doesn't mean that it's going to change how we feel about you. We will try to guide you away from those poor decisions. We will try to educate you so you understand what to do and what not to do, because some people, even in their 40s and 50s, weren't taught right from wrong. Some of them are spoiled, were just left to their own devices. Here, have $1,000 and just get out of my face. I don't want to see you. I don't want to deal with you. That's what a lot of people, even, older generations. I don't have the time or the bandwidth to deal with your drama. Get out of here and go figure it out on your own. That's kind of how I feel like this masculine was literally subjected to some very toxic behaviors. Saw daddy and grandpa and even mom probably doing it. Everybody doing it around him, and he thought it was acceptable. But he knew deep down inside it wasn't fulfilling. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, none of it. It was just all lust of the loins and just wanting to be powerful. Look, do you not realize the power that you have as a high priestess, possible divine masculine, possible whatever you are? Okay? Do you realize how powerful you are? Yeah. You just need to find the strength within you to go and dig deep and pull it out. Step into your powers. Don your spiritual armor. Grab your noble steed and move forward before you lose everything. I'm being told you, masculine, could have had your complete wish fulfillment. The world could have been your oyster, but because of your choices, you could very well be losing out on a lot of things due to somebody. Let's see. I want to see her exact message. I need her exact message, please. Where are you? Okay. I'm going to read this to you, okay? The Queen of Wands understands and wields her personal power. She draws strength and confidence from her will and does so with charm and grace, which attracts a lot of admiration. While very self-determined, she is not self-centered and wants to inspire others to experience their own inner power and will, whether they are ready to do so or not. In this sense, she can sometimes push or control others with the best of intentions, but with complete disregard for their anxiety. See, I really feel, as you know, as somebody who resonates with the Queen of Wands, I'm a Leo, I will tell you this. It's not that we don't have any regard for your anxiety. It's because most of the time, and this is speaking from me as a Leo, I'm not going to speak for everybody else, but I'm going to use myself as an example. It's the only example I can give. In my particular situation, when I always see the best in people, whether they see it or not. And yes, we can be pushy because we know you have it in you. You just have to choose to have it in you. And sometimes we get a little impatient, okay? Especially when it comes to this sort of nonsense. We see that you can be amazing, but you choose to be in a ridiculous state of mind. This Queen of Wands could very well, I mean, she could have been your wish fulfillment. Your everything. Probably is still meant to be. But because of what you're doing, you may be about to lose it all. You may be very well close to being put. Oh, there's judgment on the bottom. Yeah, Spirit's watching you. Spirit sees what you're up to. You're going to be judged, and if you're on the top of that Wheel of Fortune, you may end up on the bottom. Sorry, I know this one in the upright very well, but not in the reverse. I want the exact making excuses. Oh, yeah, inventing problems, victim mentality. See, the thing is, masculine, are you the kind of person that if you don't get your way, you turn into the victim? Are you dealing with a bout of narcissism? Are you being narcissistic? Are you sitting here? Did you create a problem with your divine feminine to push her away so you could have your cake and eat it in two instead of having to answer to somebody? Did you want your freedom that badly where you literally deceived and lied and created a problem with somebody that was put here to help you? I'd really like to know. Please leave it in the comments below. 23:33 on the timer. Yep. Well, Spirit watched. Spirit saw, and Spirit saying, you're not going to play this game anymore. Enough of your childishness. Now it is time for you to grow up. Now it's time for you to get kicked off that throne that you placed yourself on that you didn't deserve to be at, and now it's time for you to get humble real quick. Knight of Wands. What else? Page of Wands. Damn, we got all kinds of wands. We got the Star. We got all of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got the Star. We got the Chariot. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. We have the two, what are you? That was the Knight in the reverse, I believe so. The Knight and the Page of Wands in reverse. See, you guys were put in separation for a reason. It was supposed to give you time to get your shit in a pile, so to speak. Hence the fact that she probably is calling her power back, but big. On the nose, big time, Spirit's telling me. moving in the direction of her life purpose, taking this time and this opportunity to find her strength, to find all the things she needs to have her full wish fulfillment without you. Because the thing is I really feel I really feel like there's I really feel like somebody's really going to end up in jail, and not just like spiritual imprisonment. I feel like somebody's actually going to jail because they getting caught up with people doing really effed up things and losing it all. And that's going to be your karma. Your judgment will prevail. Or excuse me, justice will prevail here. And you're going to have to learn that you're not supposed to be sitting here thinking with just your wand and being shady. I want to get some actual messages about these because I like to be on point with what I say. Yep, too much. So this one here, the one that makes the most sense for this for me, the one that's speaking to me the most is anger or frustration with facing failure. Oh yeah, the amount of pissed offness that this particular masculine will have once he gets into trouble for what he's doing, he's going to be enraged. That victim mentality, yeah, oh yeah. And there's going to be grudges held, want to use manipulation as revenge, all sorts of things. I see somebody making a phone call. Are you going to look to see if she'll bail you out? Yep. Is she going to do it? Hell nah. He thinks that he's going to be charming and schmooze his way in and have her freaking bail him out or something, like be a pen pal in jail or something, because he wants to try to schmooze her over so when he gets out he has somewhere to go. Sort of, or somebody there to love him. But in reality, he's just pissed off because she walked away and there's a separation. Well, chasing the wrong dream. You chased the wrong you were chasing tail and you chased the wrong one right into a possible prison sentence. Mhm. You sure did. You sure did. Oh yeah, this is definitely dishonesty, disloyalty, dishonesty, shameful behavior, all of that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very shameful. I'm being told there's one ancestor for this masculine that's disappointed, and it looks like a grandmother. Very, very disappointed. Almost like she's saying, I didn't raise you to be this way. She's disgraced. She's disgusted. Seeing what you've been up to. And if you end up in jail, that's going to be your lesson learned. And you're not going to have anybody to blame but yourself. Eight of Wands. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Oh, shit. Yep. You lost. I really feel like you very much put yourself in a predicament to where you got involved in too much devil energy, dealing with too many freaking illusions, getting burdened by all this bullshit, not facing your full heart's desire, not really admitting to your full heart's desire, being too caught up in devil energy, and now you're heavily burdened. You may have lost out on your happily ever after, your full wish fulfillment. There you got the Page of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Sorry, I'm trying to learn these as I go. It's hard to do. All right, Page of Swords in the reverse. Oh yeah, oh yeah, total big time. What was I saying about having to be right always? Being a big know-it-all? Yeah, this is going to be your karma for thinking you know all the things. For thinking Divine Masculine knows everything. Divine Masculine's always right. Yeah, well, you're not in this case. You weren't in this case. You chose illusions. I want to make sure. Let's see. I want to see that one for a second. Cups in reverse. Where are you? Oh, yeah. You chose the easy one. You chose the easy one, and you ran away from the love of your life because you were afraid of your emotions. And now you are going to be heavily burdened. heavily, heavily burdened. All that passion and emotion and love that you could have had with your person, you could have had your Ten of Cups in the upright. You could have had complete wish fulfillment. Now you're bound and chained to a situation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely going to be chaos and confusion once you go. I'm telling you, I really feel like somebody's going behind bars. They're going to have to learn, and it's going to have to learn. They're going to have to learn in a very hard way, possibly by doing some serious time. I don't know. Whatever the sentence is for being ridiculous with whatever it is that they're doing. Aye. Oh yeah, that burden is going to lay heavy on your back when you end up losing everything. I mean everything. Money, job, house, all your possessions, everything, because it's not going to be, if you end up in jail for, we'll say, 2 years, the Hierophant, yes. In the reverse, if you end up in jail for 2 years, you think that the place where you're renting is going to keep your stuff there? Or if you own the house and you can't pay your mortgage, you think the bank is going to let it? No, they're going to foreclose your house with everything in it, bro. You're going to lose everything unless you have somebody that's kind enough to go and take all your stuff out and put it somewhere until you get out. This was meant to teach you something. You are literally living a false life, all because you want to be looked at as a boss. But what have you done? I mean, if you've worked your ass off for it and you did it respectably, fine. But I don't feel like you did it respectably at all. I think you used your position to freaking manipulate people. Whatever position it was, you probably have some serious charisma, and you thought you were going to be able to do it all and have it all and all of that. But no, Spirit's like, no, I'm watching what you're doing. You're not going to do it. It ain't going to happen. You're going to get so much in this devil ass energy, and I'm not going to take no more. The end of story. End of story. You should have been better. You should have been more, what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? You should have been more grateful for the blessings. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You are definitely, in this particular grandmother's eyes, you are shaming the family. Or at least the family that she thought she raised you in. Mm-hmm. Big time. Big time. What else, Spirit? Look, I mentioned this in my live reading on Friday, and I'm going to mention it again. If it involves drugs, if you have a lover out there could be a Gemini as well. You got the King of Wands. There could be, I look at this as Aries, but it could be either Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We have Leo out here. We have the Queen of Wands. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Take it how it is. We have the Two of Pentacles. Now look. It's time to get in balance. It's time to stop juggling. It's time to stop thinking that you're made of money. Okay? It's time to stop thinking that you are the ruler of all. You're not. And if you're doing all this to try to impress people that you want as your lover, look, you literally pushed away your wish fulfillment, your 10 of Cups, your all of that. You could have had your happily ever after if you had the strength and courage to do so and stop running away from your feelings. You could have had your twin flame. You probably were very close to having her, but because you got spooked, I'm being told intuition said what? Maybe keep going down this path? Or was that your lack of self-confidence? I really feel like it wasn't your intuition telling you to go down this, because your intuition wouldn't lead you down the wrong path. I really feel it was your lack of self-confidence and using all of this bullshit clout that you wanted, that you were seeking, all of this illusion, all of this nonsense to make yourself feel better, because you didn't really have any real self-respect, self-esteem, self-confidence, none of it. And you may have very well lost a lover that would have been a love of a lifetime. All because you could have very well been bored. You were bored, didn't want to have to face all of the emotions. You didn't want to face all of the, I don't know, walking around box stores and looking at appliances for a new home. You didn't want to have to do all that. You just wanted to party and bullshit. You were bored. When Spirit was literally handing you the cup of love, this cup right here, this big one with all the love and emotion, yeah, Spirit was trying to hand that to you, but you were poo-pooing it. You were poo-pooing it. You didn't want to feel those emotions. You were afraid of them. Well, now Spirit has the divine feminines, the high priestess. Yeah, her spirit guides are leading her down a path that's going to have her receive her complete wish fulfillment without you. Without you. She's getting the hell up out of there. She's taking this opportunity to go and find what's meant for her. Live in her life purpose while you sit there having to reap the benefits of your stupidity. And I'm saying stupidity as an action. She may end up getting a very happy, she may very well get a high level soulmate that will whisk her away and treat her right and do all of the beautiful things and go have her happily ever after with that person. Okay? While you have tower after tower after tower fall right on your damn head. You were too busy trying to play games. Too busy worrying about money. Living in luxurious lifestyles that you really couldn't afford. You should have made the choice. I want to see what this one is in reverse. Nothing's ever good enough. Yeah, needing for external validation. That's for damn sure. Needing to be externally validated. Social acceptance seeker right here. Well, the house is about to fall on your head, my friend, because you didn't want to make a choice. Bear with me just a second. Yep. You turned your back on something that was meant to be your complete wish fulfillment. With your twin. With a lover that was going to be everything and more that you needed. But instead you decided to make her a part-time lover. And try to use and manipulate her kindness, her empathy, and all of that just to make yourself feel better about what you were doing. And Spirit's saying, no more. No more. It's time for you to learn your lesson. It's time for you to learn your lesson, and it's going to have to be the hard way. I'm going to just finish it out. Thank you, Spirit. You're not... There she is. There she is. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. The coin, the Ace of Coins in the reverse. We have the Magician, and we have the King of Swords. Well, you may... Who's manifesting? The masculine? Yeah, he's trying to manifest her back. And what he's doing is he's energetically trying to manipulate those around her. Trying to pull her out of her Empress status. I really feel like there's some serious spell casting, spell work, very heavy energy manipulation. He's very angry right now. Or he's about to be. Snobbishness, judgmental, controlling, cruelty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's trying to do it to an Empress who's conquered all the suits. Passion and truth and emotion, and knows how to ground herself, knows how to handle her business, knows how to be a boss. That's why she is the Empress. Possibly a very good manifester. Somebody that knows how to protect themselves spiritually. Okay? And that's why Spirit's got this one on the boat. There she is. There she is. There's the Empress right there saying, I gots to go. You too nasty, toxic, and in too much devil energy. I gotta go. I want my wish fulfillment. I want to have all of the things. I don't want to be held back by people's nonsense. Nah. I don't want to be anywhere near these tower energies. No. What's on the bottom? The Temperance in a reverse. Yeah, there was no give and take in this situation. It was just take, all on his part. All on his part. Because he couldn't handle being in a monogamous relationship. He was too afraid of the emotion it would take. He was too afraid of being chained down. But now the fact of the matter is he gonna be tied down. tied down in a sense where he gonna have cuffs on his arms for God only knows how long. And that is going to be a tower to end all towers for this one. It's going to ruin his reputation, but good. Mm-hmm. We're going to pull divine guidance. Do you want me to leave this out? No. Yep. Yep. You put an empress as a part-time lover. You tried to make an empress into a part-time lover. What's the matter with you? I really think you need some serious... I think you need to talk to somebody, my friend. I really do. And that's not to be rude. That's not to be disrespectful in any way. I really feel like you've got a lot of ancestral problems that need to be... Some serious family issues that need to be healed. All in the thoughts of money. Stop it with the money. Because the thing is with the love of luxury, you're going to put yourself into a predicament to where if you do end up in jail, you're not going to have the money to get your ass out. Oh, you should have been grateful for what Spirit was trying to give you. Should have been. Yep. Should have been extraordinarily grateful for what Spirit was trying to give you in the shape of the love of a lifetime. Let's get a couple of messages. Yeah, complete wish fulfillment. Should have been counting your blessings. Thank you, Spirit. You know this person. Oh my God. Yes. Spirit, talk to him. Complete wish fulfillment. Count your blessings. Your love frees my soul. But you were a major schmuck because you were afraid. You were very, very emotionally childish. And I still feel like you are. But you're skipping right down the path. Oh, wannabe tough guy too, huh? Oh, I can totally see this. He's totally flexing. He's totally trying to flex with the car and the houses possibly, and the jewelry, the watches. What else you got? You got the clothes, the pretty girls with all the nice bags and the nice shoes and the this and the whatever. Look. Let me just I got to say this. I really do. Look. If you know what to do as a woman or anybody that has any kind of fashion sense, you can make your girl look like a dime piece on just about anything. It doesn't have to be designer. You don't got to be buying her Coach and Chanel and Dior and Gucci. Hey, listen, it's worth it. It's nice. They nice pieces. You maybe buy the shoes, get her some designer shoes and maybe a nice, but don't be dropping all your freaking money on everything for this girl or these girls. Because you just want a piece of ass from a pretty young thing? Like, come on now. If they know what to do, they'll be frugal and they'll take, count their blessings knowing that you're going to take care of them. But I really don't feel this. I really don't feel that they are. I really feel like you got caught up with this damn sea witch. A damn gold digging sea witch. What did I just say? You can't, why? I can't make it up. Love is an action, not something you can buy. You cannot buy these people's respect or love. They're just going to take you for all that you're worth. All of it and then some. All of it and then some. And then you're going to be left with nobody. Like I said, if you end up in jail because of these people, you think they're going to be the one there to clean out your house and get everything organized or help you make sure that your finances are in order while you're in jail so you don't lose your house or your vehicle? No, they'll probably be the one living in your house doing what they do until they get kicked out from the freaking bank or the freaking landlord saying if you can't pay, you got to go and you got to take all this shit with you. You think they're going to do it? No, they're just going to let it all go and they don't care because they don't really truly care about you. Your complete wish fulfillment? Yeah, that's a once in a lifetime connection. Don't let fear hold you back. The fear of being alone. You need to be alone right now. You need to get some serious help. Getting off whatever codependencies these people have fed you. Get away from any of the nonsense and rebuke all of the darkness back to hell where it's from. And start figuring out how to stay true to who you are so you can get to where you're going with your complete wish fulfillment if you haven't burned that bridge completely. Because your schmuck attitude and you're wanting to be a freak, you wanted to flex. You're going to be riding a tidal wave of emotions. The thing is I don't think you're going to have any freaking ground to stand on when you try to talk to somebody. You may get forgiveness, but I don't think you're going to get much more than that. I don't. You were mine and you took your love away for no reason. That makes no sense. Well, the reason is because this person is emotionally unavailable and extraordinarily childish and acting extraordinarily ridiculous. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Oh boy, here we go. Ready to be in the next tax bracket, Divine Feminine? Yep. The thing is do you still love me? And I see this person sitting on a payphone in jail in what looks like to be prison inmate clothing. Yeah, saying, do you still love me? Will you be there through thick and thin? Will you help me through this? And I just see somebody shaking her head, no. You had your chance. I forgive you, but you have to learn these lessons on your own. And the thing is, masculine, is if you try to freaking lose your mind on this person, you may very well get hung up on and somebody will change their number. Okay? 45:55 on the timer. So if you really want somebody to be there for you, you better mind what you say. Like the Sholin Master says, be graceful in your movements and actions and your words, because this particular situation may be the end-all be-all for this particular connection. And once it's done, that's it. Somebody's going to be freed from the bounds that is this twin flame connection completely. They may be doing their due diligence to try to get freed of it now, but Spirit's saying no. You got to finish what you started, and that's that twin flame journey. What else, Spirit? Get your own bag, boo. That's what you need to start telling these little hoochies. That's what you need. We wanted peace, but you brought this war. Well, my heart just skipped a beat. Whew. Finish what you started. You brought this. We wanted peace, but you brought this war. Step out of your comfort zone. And that's really about those emotions. You're going to have a light bulb moment, and that may very well be you getting handcuffed and put into the back of a freaking police car. Go get your own bag, boo. That's what you need to tell these gold diggers. And if they try to bring you a war, get you a damn lawyer. If you try to be peaceful about this and end it peacefully, and they choose to bring you a war, get a lawyer. If they're trying to set you up, do something. I'd put cameras in the house. I'd do all sorts of stuff. I do all sorts. If you let these people in your house when you're not around, I would put cameras in the house. I would. I'd have security cameras all around my outside of my house, inside of my house, all of it. I don't trust this energy. I really feel like there's somebody that really, if you try to like let them go, they're gonna freaking come back and they are going to want blood. And it's going to make you realize that they were for the streets, not for your comfy home. Okay? So anything further? Anything further, please, Spirit? The Kipper? Aw, come on with the Kipper. All right, Kipper. There she is on the bottom. Divine Feminine. We wanted peace, but you brought this war. We've taken so much and we won't take any more. Yeah, you don't need to take any more of this, but if you don't grow up fast enough, you're going to be taking a whole lot of drama. And then I'm telling you, you're going to be in the back of that police car, and you're going to realize in that moment, all your hard work, all of it gone. You may want to make a change. This change will lead you to a great fortune, and it's not just about this. It's about, I see rings, I see 4-leaf clovers, I see, I don't know, they could even look like butterflies in some sense here. Okay, great fortune can come in all different types of ways, but it requires you to change. And I really think if you don't change soon, you're going to miss this opportunity, and you will definitely be in despair. And there it is again. You are going to have to face adjudication. You are going to need somebody there's going to be oh shit. You may actually be mindful, because one of these little hoochies may have a police officer in their back pocket, maybe one of their little playthings too, And they may very well be in cahoots and try to bring your ass down. It could also be somebody that is very high up in your circle that may have authority over your position in either work or community, whatever. So if they have anything to do with it and they're going to try to go for blood, expect that you will be brought down. Expect that you will have to face serious adjudication, and you're going to get a message of concern. You're going to get a message of concern, and it's going to come in the shape of an ultimatum, and it's going to make you very concerned. It's going to cause you a very big light bulb moment if you're paying attention. It may come from a mature woman. It could be in the shape of your ancestor, this grandmother figure trying to come to you, trying to help you, trying to get you on that pathway to getting you away from wherever this person. You may have this person in your home. This may be somebody that you love and you put in high honor. You may really love this person, this little sea witch, little gold digger. You may really care for her. She may be a big part of your community. She may be your wife. Or not. The thing is she wants blood. If you literally try to walk away peacefully, I don't think it's going to go well. I really think if you want to go peacefully, I think you need to get somebody on your side, a lawyer, get you a little official person, tell them all the stories, tell them all the things. I would really highly suggest having some evidence. I continue to say, once again, protect your home with some security cameras because you don't want people just coming in and out of your house when you're not around or even when you're there planting shit. Just saying. Okay? If you give a crap so much about your community, your family, and all of that, I would highly suggest you start cleaning up your act. Because they're going to literally try to put you down in all aspects. They don't want to see you courting somebody else. They want you and your money bags for themselves. And if not, there's that imprisonment. They will do everything in their power to have you locked up so they can take what they want from you before they have nothing else to take because they privileged. They spoiled. You did this. You've been handing her gift after gift after gift to just keep her happy, keep her satisfied. But in reality, she's just taking it all for herself and not leaving anything. She's just stealing it from you. Your energy, your spirit, your everything, and just feeding you codependencies just to get shaking a little ass, maybe throwing it on you once in a while. But there's no love there. She doesn't want to see you with your complete wish fulfillment. She's been interfering for some time. And it's going to, not only do you feel imprisoned in this situation, but you may end up in actual physical prison. And all it's going to be is what you're going to be doing in that jail cell, sir, is thinking about your divine feminine. Okay? So before you do all that, you might want to sit down in that lonely chair right there and think about what you're doing first. Okay? Anything else? You may have this Grammy and Grampy right there, Grams and Gramps right there, may have left you a whole lot of something that this person really wants. Like I said, you may want to sit down in that chair right there and think about all this before you do something ridiculous. Yep. Because it will be social suicide, it will be career suicide, all of it. And you will lose. You will lose your happily ever after completely. And all you will have are the thoughts of this woman. And it all will be because you decided to choose the wrong one. The sea witch over your divine feminine. Yep. So, I would highly suggest protecting yourself. I would get some cameras around the house just for security purposes. Don't put any in the bathroom, please. Or point, I don't know, maybe you should. I don't know. I wouldn't, no, you know what, don't do that because I think that's illegal. I don't know. But, protect yourself. Protect yourself. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not anybody. I'm just saying I would highly suggest I would get security cameras in the house, especially if you got people coming in and out all the time. You want to make sure that nobody's planting nothing, that nobody's trying to set you up, nobody's bringing people into your house, nobody's doing anything. People don't want, I don't know if do you want me to put this out? I'm being told absolutely. Okay. Look, I would protect yourself. I would do what you got to do. If you don't want to do cameras, that's your business. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Anything else? What would you like more? You want? Is there more of a channeled message? Okay. Masculine. This has been a long time coming. Years and years, possibly decades of bad decisions because of your spoiled narcissistic behavior. You need to pull your head out of your ass and you need to do the right thing. And I'm being told for once in your life. Okay? You think you might have been doing all these good things, but in reality, you were not. It was all for selfishness. There was always, what can you do for me? If I do this for you, what are you going to do for me? How's this going to make me look? 55 on the timer. You need to take a moment to think about this and look at making a change before it's too late. But if you don't, that's on you, my friend. So, anything else? No, that's it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for this channeled message and this reading for our collective. I close this reading. Guys, look, do what you want. Do what you want. It's your life. If you're enjoying this party lifestyle, if you're enjoying this and you don't think it's going to happen to you, well, the moment it does, please just understand that I am trying to and have been trying to help people in my own way. I'm a tough lover. I'm going to say what needs to be said, how it needs to be said, and I'm sorry if it's abrasive, but it's got to come out somehow, and sometimes people just need a swift kick in the ass to get them on, to open their eyes. So if you're just worried about money and clout, your future does not, it seems bleak. And it seems like you may end up behind bars. So you may want to take it easy and calm down. There. What did I just say? So, yep. Be mindful. Be mindful and think twice before you do it. And I would highly suggest getting some kind of security. I would contact a security company and I'd get them, if you can afford it, contact a security company and have them come in and tape, get the house secured inside and out so people know. If you've got multiple houses, you can afford it. Definitely take your ass to a security company and get yourself some security. If you have to hire somebody, if you got that kind of money, then hire them. If you need to just have somebody come in and wire up all the houses and make sure I would put cameras in the garage. I'd put cameras outside the front door, the back door, by all the windows. I'd have cameras all over the damn place. I would protect yourself big time right now because I really feel like somebody's coming after you and they're coming after you for this. So if you've got it, you better protect it. That's Gigi's advice. 57 on the timer. That's all I got for you guys tonight. With all my love and respect, I hope you guys can get through this in one piece. Till next time. Bye, guys.